Jason&Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have our season rewards for the big thing season that we had. We finished Masters top 10. We did end up losing our last 3 wars, so we thought we needed to win at least 1 out of the 3, but it looks like it just worked out in our favor. Which is a good thing, because we did actually perform very well for most of the season, and it was kind of tragic to to have it end the way that it did. But I'm very grateful that we finished Masters top 10, which was our goal and is our goal. So the season is going to go back to the regular way that it was prior to them making this shift in Alliance War, which I personally am very happy about. I did not particularly like this format of Alliance War, and I say that in quotations for a couple different reasons, but mainly I'm just happy that they are reverting back to the way that it should be. I guess some of the cons that I didn't like about the season was the change that they did, the saga change in the middle of the season. When you practice with said whatever saga champions that there was already supposed to be implemented, and they made the shift in the middle of the season, which threw a lot of people off, didn't give us any prep time, none of that stuff. And then some of the normal counters that could work no longer worked, which, I mean, with these health pools, they were quite ridiculous. Some of the force charges did aid, but other times it didn't. So some of the counters that in a previous war format would work no longer worked, which was another con that I thought, because it greatly limited who you could bring in to various fights. So I didn't appreciate that very much. And it did cost me, sadly. But some of the pros was that you just had to do 1 fight and you were done. So it was very quick, simple, fast, convenient. So that was a pro about this. But in my opinion, there were more cons than pros. But this is not really that type of video. But I did want to share some examples. But anyway, so we got the Masters title. We get 250,000 Radiance, which we are going to spend for you guys. And we get 15 of these Crystal Shatter tokens. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to claim these things here. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over and utilize these tokens. Now, since we have 15 of these, we could use 10 of them to get a 7-star champion. Actually, I could get this loyalty crystal here for the 15, which Black Cat is rank 3. She is awakened, I think, Sig 40. Void is awakened, rank 3. Mordo is awakened, rank 3. I don't think I have Vision Arcus. I don't think I have Howard the Duck. I do have Storm. I think she's awakened. So let me go check real quick, because I don't necessarily know if this is worth it or not personally. Okay, I do have Howard the Duck. All right. Who was the other one? Shoot. My memory escaped me just that fast. Vision Arcus. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't have Vision Arcus, but I don't necessarily think he's worth it. So I could open up 2 7-stars, which I think would be more beneficial for me personally. Or actually, I'm lying. I'm just tripping. For some reason, I was thinking they were 10K. But I woke up from that dream. Okay, so I could only do one or the other. In that case, I guess we will go with the I guess we will go with it. Just because it doesn't happen very often. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up for you guys real quick. And next we're gonna go to the Radiance store. All right, so I like the Radiance store. It allows you to have freedom on what you want to focus on. And I don't know, I mean, since this is brand new, I think some of the prices are reasonable enough. So we have the July 4th deals coming on Friday. Today is Wednesday, so in 2 days we'll have the deals, which in my opinion should give off a decent amount of rank 4s. Otherwise, I would probably just buy 2 of these tier 7 basic, and then be left with a little bit, and then try, you know, when the battleground season ends, to go ahead and pick up a 3rd. But I already believe that we're going to get a healthy amount of rank 4s in a few days, so that's what's going to stop me from doing that plan. But I am going to pick up this mastery point. To me, that's pretty big, and the reason why it's pretty big is because in battlegrounds that can be a very good competitive edge. And also, guys, I have a rank 4 Okoye, and in order to shut down Mystic Dispersion, which I tend to take a lot of Mystic champions with Okoye, well, I shouldn't say a lot, I tend to take Mystic champions with Okoye. You need 5 out of 5 deep wounds, and you need 2 out of 3 dexterity, and that could be challenging when you're trying to set up for an entire meta or something like that revolved around just one champion. So now that I have that additional mastery point, which I don't know actually where it's at, I don't see it. It's weird. Maybe I'll have to ask Kabam about it or something, because I don't actually see the mastery point. But we're not going to worry about that. I know I'll get it. So I'll just kind of screenshot this saying that I picked it up, but they'll have to give it to me. All right. So that's one of the major reasons why I got the mastery point. And also in Alliance War, I change my mastery all the time. And again, it could edge out a sketchy fight for me a little bit more smoothly or something like that. Because that does tend to happen sometimes, depending on the placement that our opponents do. All right, so that being said, I am going to pick up one of these tier 7. So that's 2 items gone, and we do have some Radiance left, which is a really good thing because we're getting Radiance weekly now due to AQ, and I think that's very, very helpful. So now we don't have to just focus on battlegrounds to get the best currency in the game. All right, and the last thing that I'm going to do for you guys that I initially was not going to do, but I am going to do for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick up these Titan crystals, and I'm going to open a Titan for you guys. So we're at 19k right there. So I could spend the 10k right now and make it 21, which is probably the best bet, because I don't think up here, let me see, they do have like what do you call it, yeah, these here. So all right, we would need what, 260, which we, as long as we're over 15k units, I think that's fine. So that's 1,000. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, great. Now that we have everything, let's go ahead and open these things for you guys. So where is it? I don't see the loyalty crystal. Maybe it's on this one. Yeah, here it is. All right, so honestly, I'm gonna let it spin out. I'm wanting Vision Arceus, but if I don't get Vision Arceus, I would love more SIGs on my Void. I love Void. I don't think Mordo necessarily needs some. Black Cat, it does help her a little bit, but number one choice for me would be Vision Arceus. Second would be Void, and then if I got a dupe on like Storm or Howard, that would be fine too. So let's see what we get. Okay, Void, more SIGs on Void. What does that take him? 40 or something like that? Because Void does want high SIG. Yeah, so that's not bad. I'm not mad at that at all. And that gives us more Titan shards, which I should have considered actually, but I didn't, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open this Titan. Okay, so honestly, number one pull would be a Yelena dupe, followed closely by Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. I wouldn't mind duping Bastion. A Cyclops dupe is whatever. I don't really want that bad, but it wouldn't be terrible. I have been like the Red Hulk Whisperer here as of late, and I don't appreciate it. And Artem Zola, I would love to get our Artem Zola. So all right, here we go. I am going to stop it myself, and hopefully, man, hopefully, dude, I can get something good that I'm looking for. I do believe that we'll get stuff on the 4th, but I'm gonna stop it before it stops itself. But yeah, hopefully, come on. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Yo. That is sick. Oh, I promise you, I thought it was going over to Dazzler, which I was going to be very disappointed, by the way, because I've awakened her like two or three times and I don't even play her. But this is phenomenal. Oh man, this is phenomenal. That was so good. Okay, that was so good. My Spider-Woman is rank 4, guys, so that's huge. That is huge. So yeah, so I think that converts her Furies into passives. So, and also if you intercept, you have a chance to gain a Fury. So this is beneficial for her. I'm very happy about this. Let me know how you guys' season went. That is a perfect ending to my season. I will have to find out about that mastery point. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. But like I said, I'll end up asking Kabam, because obviously you guys saw me get the mastery point and I could utilize it in so many various areas. But that's going to do it for this one. Please like and subscribe. Continue helping us grow. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.